After reviewing all the Jaws movies this year, it makes sense that there's a Santa version. I also reviewed all the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies too. Where's that Christmas tie-in? Oh wait, that exists? I'll deal with that later. When you see a title like Santa Jaws, that can only mean one thing. Yep, Sci-Fi Channel original movie, as this aired on August 15th, 2018. Prime month for Christmas material. Directed by Misty Talley, that makes all the sense in the world. She's done shark movies like Ozark Sharks, edited Christmas movies like Christmas in Louisiana, which is where this movie was shot. But the script from Jake Kiernan isn't gonna be just a simple movie of a shark that attacks during Christmas time. That was Jaws the Revenge. No, here we're gonna combine elements of Home Alone, It's a Wonderful Life, Harold and the Purple Crayon, Cool World, and Jaws, as the film is about a young comic book artist who wishes to be alone on Christmas. Then his comic creation Santa Jaws comes to life and begins targeting his family and friends. Still more realistic than Jaws the Revenge. Let's see if the effects will be better too.
I'm watching my video. I'm watching my video. Oh, watching my video. Sure looks good to me.
Like always, we'll know it's an official Jaws entry if it opens with a shot in the water. Those lights can't work underwater. Once we wipe away the water from the lens, then we can jump right into the plot.
You've been naughty. The spirit of Christmas demands a sacrifice.
This is a lot happening so fast that even the credits are speeding by.
Stop right there, Santa.
Casey! Casey, I knew you'd come!
You know what? I'm already lost. What's with crazy redneck Santa? Why am I watching a Rob Zombie remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night? The shark is still hanging around though, like he wants some popcorn through this. That's because he knows he's gonna get some dinner once the one-liners kick in.
See you in Jingle Hell.
That's what I've been waiting for! Lots of meat on this Santa! It doesn't take long for the title to make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a picture for the back of the box. In case you're wondering, yes, this is all gonna be in the mind of our hero, Cody, who is making a comic book adaptation of his favorite Pitch to Asylum films. They'll possibly put his comic on the shelf if he does some chores first.
Who here is good with knots?
I'm certainly not.
Crap, I could use that one-liner in my comic. Cody's life is rough. He wants to go to the big Christmas party, but stupid mom wants him to do family shit. My life is hell. Listen to these jokes.
This elf kill, it's savage.
Sometimes you just gotta jump the shark.
Oh, what? Was that one too far? How about this?
Later, man.
Live long and prosper.
None of you should be judging each other's jokes. It's even worse than I thought. Mom cleaned my room and now I don't know where my shark porn is. There's still binoculars, I guess. I want to put her on my naughty list. The family is all gathered to hate each other for the next few days, except Grandpa Santa.
You must be Georgia.
Enchanté.
Mademoiselle.
I didn't win horniest mall Santa of the year for nothing. I think I've already had enough of this family.
I'm a model.
Oh, model. For whom?
Snapstagram?
I don't think I know them.
LOL.
The kids these days say LOL in conversation, right? They learned that over on the metagrams. I don't blame Cody for not wanting any of this.
Still drawing those cartoons of yours?
Comics. Yeah.
You just made my other naughty list. They've had enough of his shenanigans too. His graphic artwork is going viral, which is his constitutional right.
The institution of uniforms at a public school is unjust, okay?
Cody,
And if we start to suppress free speech now, we're headed towards totalitarianism.
I'm also canceling your podcast subscriptions. From now on, we're gathering as a family and watching nothing but reruns of Head of the Class. He's even grounded for it. Worth it to get that sweet $20 from his Twitter monetization. He was really just wanting to spy on the neighbor girl even more, because it's also a little like Better Watch Out. Look, he's creeping out his relatives.
Hey, Uncle Mike.
Cody.
Who's the villain gonna turn out to be? The shark or this kid bumping off his family? Look at this. His uncle left his lighter behind, which I can only assume means that Cody is gonna burn them all alive inside. After he opens his present, of course. Wow, my very own kill list. How did you know? Or better yet, a magic pen. This'll be perfect for when I draw my own Jack Slater comics. Really, the kid's not bad with his art. I wouldn't be opposed to picking up a Santa Jaws comic. The Lord himself supports his art, which is why he is going to make sure that his comic comes to life. Better Santa Jaws than if he used the same powers for Satan Claus. God's working with a smaller budget. We'll just use some of the same shots from earlier. Only he's taking the lights with him. Why were there lights on that dock? Cool Grandpa, though, will also do him a solid by taking him to that Christmas party.
Maybe we can stop by on the way back. What do you think? Our little secret.
Don't trust a guy who looks like that and says, "Our little secret." Son, if you got a crush on the girl, just do what Grandpa does. Hidden cameras outside her window. He's gonna be mopey no matter what he does. Geez, nothing in the world is cheering up young Bruce Wayne. I'll give it this, the movie is doing a pretty good job with character development. Cody is a tortured artist and Grandpa likes to drink. And in a few minutes, Santa Jaws is going to enjoy the taste of hard eggnog too. I bet Grandpa sticks around for a while. Okay, wasn't really expecting that either. What monster could have done this?
Santa Jaws?
Prove it! Maybe the family wanted Grandpa gone. Not only do they not believe Cody when he tells them that a shark ate Grandpa, but they ground him even longer.
I'm very disappointed in you, son.
You ruined this perfectly good Christmas in July. This actor, Reed Miller, is good too. He looks the part and is believable as this manic kid whose Christmas is ruined by an evil shark of his own creation. He knows what he must do. Find his ugliest Christmas sweater to go listen to more shtick.
Oh, and let me guess, it has glowing red eyes like Rudolph's nose?
Exactly. It's savage.
Dude, just go to the police, tell them that a shark ate your grandpa, and maybe just leave out the fact that the shark was wearing a Santa hat. On the plus side, this may help his love life. He needs to get the Santa Jaws comic back, and guess who has it? That's right, Jenna, the girl he's been crushing on.
Your neighbor, right?
Shut up.
Your dream girl. Can you not be an ass for 1 second?
I will draw a comic where you're skinned by Krampus and I'll make sure it comes to life. Let's take a break. The next 3 hours will be dedicated to them learning how to make paper snowflakes. My latest book, Skinamax, is now available for pre-order on Amazon, with the release date being December 5th on ebook, paperback, and hardcover. You can pre-order your copy of the ebook edition by clicking the link in the comments and in the description. We're back to this totally relevant conversation.
It's our way of giving back to the community. It's like your own personal ice bucket challenge.
Topical. What else you got?
Hashtag Christmas spirit.
Hashtag no one talks like that. But as Peter Parker and Ned continue their investigation, see, I'm right. Grandpa's teeth were never this strong at biting the thermos open. It should be easy to track the shark. It follows enough slasher movie rules to know that wherever there's sexiness going on, that's where the shark will strike next, and with lines like this.
You, me, and 120,000 of my followers. They can only take so many cardigans and pumpkin spice lattes.
Ugh, she's gonna run out of things to say and viralese any minute now, so that shark better strike fast. Find any excuse for them to go near water. And that excuse? Christmas lights in the propeller. I see drunk grandpa was in charge of the decorations again. We need the budget to give Santa Jaws some glowing red eyes. So we'll make this death be a POV shot. Hashtag your husband's spleen was bussin', baby! No time for that now, because we've got a teen romance plot. Come on, dude, just ask her out. You got this. We'll tell you what you need to know about Jenna in the dialogue.
Oh yeah, you're that track and field girl that my sister keeps talking about. The whole varsity team can't keep up with her.
That's enough exposition dumping for one morning. Back to my pumpkin latte. Unfortunately, the comic is elsewhere, so let's go with plan B. I'll use my magic pen to draw a big CO2 tank and we'll blow up the shark. Better than saying anything to the family. Now they don't believe her when she tells them that another family member has been eaten by the shark. It's nothing. If she were serious, she'd say things like Riz and YOLO and glow up. Success, they now have their comic, which also doubles as a coloring book apparently. That'll summon the shark, who come hell or high water will sell that comic for 6 figures on eBay. At least someone is keeping Grandpa's memory alive. One of his mall elves is doing what Grandpa would have done, getting drunk on the docks and attacked by a magic shark. This would look far better in 3D. He'll be fine.
Ah, my leg! Ah!
Wow, we all just sort of let that man die, didn't we? In this one, I accept that this is a shark who can roar.
Santa Jaws.
I'm still not convinced yet. Maybe question Clark the comic shop owner, and all sexy like too.
Hashtag soulmates.
That is my word. Before you ask where the cops are, they explain that the cops are all busy setting up for the parade. That takes care of that. Why don't they all just stay away from water?
So we just need to stay away from the water and we'll be fine.
No.
What, are you kidding? Then a movie wouldn't happen. That'd be insane. Together they will all band together to stop Santa Jaws once and for all. Wow, it's the best season of Stranger Things yet! Thankfully, Clark has all the weapons we need. How have we not noticed that before? Come on, guys. These plastic spears will do the trick. As for Mom and Dad, they did not get the memo to stay away from the water. You're gonna need a bigger effects budget. According to the Santa Jaws comic lore, which I love that there's lore, Santa Jaws only strikes when something Christmassy happens. Get your phone and cue up the holiday tunes. Or it could be that he's tired of Christmas music taking over his favorite oldies station. Have you bothered to ask that maybe he just wants those lights taken off of him? No need to shoot him.
Dang it!
The important thing is, you kinda tried. Would you give me that, you poor excuse for love interest? I'll make sure it hits that bad special effect. Anyone else want to give it a shot?
Dasher and Lancer!
Well, you could always just try shooting a Nerf gun at it. Oh, and the shark can use lights as a whip now. No, he's doing worse than killing her. He's unsubscribing from her Faceagram page. This gives them a clue that the shark's kryptonite could be the Christmas items themselves.
What if she isn't only attracted to things Christmas, but she can only be hurt by Christmas things?
Things from her world.
Shouldn't you know this? You wrote the comic. This will make the shark very easy to kill. Just flood the water with cases upon cases of Pepsi Holiday Spice. That'll kill the shark within minutes. Just don't tell your parents. If they find out you killed a Christmas shark and stopped it from killing more people, they will for sure ground you another 2 weeks before stealing some of your one-liners.
Let's put this fish on ice.
Ugh, Dad, you could never write that ass-kicking Santa movie from earlier. This whole predicament is bringing the nerds and jocks together to settle their rivalries.
You and all your jock friends treat us nerds like second-class citizens, mocking us, making our lives hell.
Have you considered that we pick on you because you're very, very annoying? Oh, and I do love how the jock brother says that he isn't a stereotype and then continues to speak only in sports lingo. Like we just bought ourselves another inning. While these two are getting to know each other too, like how her dad makes her do outdoorsy things while she just wants to read comics.
I like the human fly the best.
I get a new issue every Tuesday if you'd want to borrow them.
I was kidding. I read Ziggy and nothing else. Again, why are you all doing this yourselves? Sure, they said the cops are busy with the parade, but you could try bringing it to their attention. History shows that the sheriff's department will do something because it's the mayor who doesn't want to ruin the Christmas parade. Plus, the shark really only hangs out in the same area anyway. They don't have to go far out to sea to lure in the shark. They don't even have to set foot off the dock. We've decorated our weapons and we're good to go. Oh yeah, that was totally about to penetrate the shark. See, you're only making him angry. Oh no! Here's one way to get the cops involved. Oh yeah, just walk right into Clark's shop, gun in hand, to ask some questions.
How about now?
So, okay, it's probably really easy to commit robberies in this town. Why did you bring in the gun? Did they think the shark was gonna come in and buy some King Shark comics? Since decorating their weapon with Christmas lights didn't work, and Cody is mourning the death of his friend, a character so beloved that I don't even remember his name, now they're trying out their other plan, using the magic pen to defeat the shark. If they can get it from Clark, who will definitely use it to bring She-Ra to life. Oh, you think I'm kidding? In no time at all, Clark has used it to create his new girlfriend, Svetlana. I like that there's a whole side plot with Clark like he's living in his own 80s movie. Look at this, he's even made his own money and then skips town in his new car when they just want the pen back. Man, this episode of Young Sheldon is getting crazy. Our heroes aren't the brightest in the world, like when their Christmas decoration weapons didn't work, so they just leave them at the dock for anyone to find. And so the parents can find out where they are. Oh, come on. Here, just let me add my name on duct tape before I give you these weapons. Let's take a break. I'm surprised it took the movie an hour in to officially become a Kids on Bikes film. Special thanks to the voters on Patreon who decided that only a Santa shark is powerful enough to just barely defeat Santa Goldberg, so long as the newest stock fifth choice, fooling around, keeps up the other tradition of being last in its first outing. Support us now at patreon.com/the Cinema Snob. We're back. How are the parents doing?
I will not let you take my boys!
All in all, they seem to be holding up well for people whose close relatives have just died. She took her anger out on that decorative crocodile. Or is that supposed to be real? You never know with these kinds of movies. I like this whole plot of them having to chase Clark down to get their pen. This actor, Scott Allen Perry, is having a lot of fun here, and his comedic timing is pretty good.
Clark, this isn't you. It's the pen. It's messing with your head or something.
Okay, settle down, Lord of the Rings. Creating a life of luxury with a magic pen is totally who Clark is. Since I like the character, though, that means he's probably gonna die. There's no other reason why his means of escape is to go in the water when he could have just kept driving. I'm sure he'll die hilariously, too. Screams in Marv. Although it's a little surprising that Jenna died, but that just makes me assume that he's gonna use the magic pen to bring all the dead people back to life at the end of it. This part's a little clever. He's using the pen to alter the shark by taking away its teeth. Then I think the shark knocks over some ornaments and uses those as teeth. Then when trying to impale it, it works briefly until, oh shit, now Santa Jaws is a frickin' Christmas unicorn. But anyway, back to the padding with the parents.
What if I never see him again?
Don't talk like that, okay?
Don't try to be heartwarming. Truly, I have tears in my eyes watching Cody reunite with his parents, and they all share a hug, and then Buzz screams, "What did you do to my room?" Maybe the parents will now convince him to call the police.
And sometimes you just gotta let the police handle things. It's not our place.
Dad!
We don't have the budget for cop uniforms and extra actors. We can handle this ourselves. We've only gotten about a dozen people killed so far. This is a much easier plan. Using the pen to create an explosive that they can place inside of a Christmas turkey once they rig the docks with a catapult to launch the turkeys at the shark. Have you tried just using a magic eraser to erase the picture? I can't wait for the twist when at the end it cuts to Bugs Bunny saying, "Ain't I a stinker?" I don't know how much this will work anyway. The shark will send the turkey back when he realizes they didn't include any side dishes. Joking aside, this movie is surprisingly not that bad. When I saw the name Santa Jaws, I was picturing something bottom of the barrel, like it'd be padded out with cell phone footage like an Amityville VOD movie. Still with hilarious Sci-Fi Channel shark kills, but the movie is pretty damn entertaining. It pulls from a lot of different things, whether it's the usual cable TV shark fare with the usual cable TV explosion budget, or what's popular at the time, like all the Stranger Things knockoffs and comic book movies, but putting them all in a shark horror comedy does make it stand out a bit more than a typical movie like this, and the acting really isn't that bad, and it's fairly character-driven for what it is. Albeit still predictable as hell. Like, of course he's gonna use the pen to bring them all back to life after... I'll consider bringing Mom back. Hang on, Mom, hang on. I gotta take my sweet-ass time, making sure the art is perfect. Being eaten with ornament teeth isn't that bad, right? Then he does what should have been his plan from the beginning, which is destroying the comic. No shit that that's what's gonna work. Not that it matters. The hell? Have I just been watching the longest prologue in a Final Destination movie? Death is gonna put broken glass in the eggnog, isn't he? Yeah, I'm glad my family is back, but I'm even more happy that Jenna is here, who doesn't even know my name. And just to be on the safe side, why not burn the comic again? Clark gave him the way better idea to do nothing but Svetlana comics. Is that what's gonna happen? Why is it ending all sinister when the magic pen is actually real? Okay, I'm gonna assume he went inside to kill his entire family. It's a good thing that it turned out okay. Definitely worth the fact that after watching this on Tubi TV, they're gonna recommend to me nothing but shark movies now.
She has a horn now.